At this moment right now, for me personally, I've learned that it's the difference between being alone and being and feeling lonely. A lot of the times we'll think that that's the most high, God, whoever it is, whoever you believe in, is punishing you because you see everyone is coming around you, booed up, coupled, you know, situationships, whatever you think, and you over here by yourself, and you just, you know, here, you're the third wheel. But in all actuality, sometimes we get that confused. I've managed to understand that me being alone, I find peace in it. But before I found the peace, I had to be alone for me to understand that I'm not lonely. And a lot of the times, too, it came from me understanding that I needed healing. I needed to understand who I am as a person, focus on my purpose, and understand that the right people who I'm supposed to attract to, and also the things that I attract, that I need to attract and want and like, I had to realize that that was for me or whatever it is, right? But a lot of the times too, at one point I took it and felt like that I'm being punished. In all actuality, it's actually good for me because I'm working on my purpose. I'm always finding things to do. Um, I'm comfortable being in my own shoes. Most importantly, to love myself. But before I get more into the video, let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend. Best friend. And I invite you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Today, we're going to talk about, let's talk about it. Being alone is not the same feeling lonely. Isolation is your protection. Listen, you gotta understand, everyone, you see that? You gotta understand, a lot of the times when you're isolated from, you feel like you're isolated and you feel like that you're away from everything, you're missing action, whatever it is, it's really your protection. Think about it. There's many people are in situations that they don't want to be in. Another thing, there's situations where you know you are able to do the things that you can do while you're by yourself. Myself an example, I was thinking about when 2016 I was in a situation, I was in a relationship, and that relationship, man, it took so much out of me. I was sacrificing things to give to a person who did not really appreciate it. If anything, they were so entitled. And I found myself frustrated when I wasn't getting my way. I found myself, and I'm keeping it real with you, I found myself being controlling. Controlling. Because reason why, because from the last relationship before, I was hurt. You know what I mean? I was in a situation where I was getting cheated on, getting, name it, in the relationship before. And it was like getting into a relationship to another relationship to another. And then 2016, of course, that was the last. I let my guard down again. And then after that, I told the person how I felt, vulnerability. The person was, oh, only to use me again, right? And guess what? All that time, what I was doing, if it makes sense, I was only attracting the same type of people. But until then, now I've been in situations from then, but I wasn't really in no, like, that's one of the relationships I can think about, right? But from then, I took, and I had to realize, right, I needed healing. I ain't gonna lie to you, I needed healing. Um, got into another situation, and that wasn't like that one, but it was one time. It was not until the whole 2020 situation happened, the whole shutdown. I was out jogging every day. That's one of my things I did. Had my business, and I realized that I needed healing. Yes, I realized I needed healing, and I noticed that I was isolated from every. You had no choice. We had no choice, and the things that I had to do, only I did was exercise and work on my business, and just think. And I realized that I was hurt. And what happened? Away from everybody else, I understood that it was my protection. I needed to heal. I needed to focus. I needed to be away from everybody else. I needed to love myself. And of course, it's lonely. It gets lonely. But at the same time, it's, I mean, I don't want to say lonely, but you'll trick you thinking that you're lonely. But realistically, it's okay being alone because it's protecting you, and knowing that you'll know about yourself more. Um, you'll notice that, okay, you know what, you need healing. I had a detox. Think about it, from one relationship to another, from another, and then a lot of these people came from. I'm gonna be real with you. There's no shade. They came from broken homes. Um, a lot of them been, you know, they just know how to use people, and a lot of them too, they know how to love. And then me at the time, I was trying to fulfill that and trying to provide, right? And those are the people that I was attracted to. Now, fast forward now, it's kind of tough to wanting to get into a relationship because I do have offers. People do hit me up, but me being alone, I feel peace. I'm able to travel. All my money is for me. I'm a different person now, you know? And definitely I can say it's really protecting me from getting into situations that I don't want to get into, especially in this time, you know? Of course I would love to be in a relationship and be cool. That time happens, it happens. If it comes, it comes. But a lot of the times, what I understand now is that isolation is protecting me from toxic energy. Um, you know, it's just it's a beautiful thing. But it took time for me to understand that. And that's the same thing too. Ladies, I know there's a lot of you. I speak to you a lot. You feel like you're lonely. There's no good men out there, But guess what? There's someone out there who's willing, and I don't say willing, who wants to be with you specifically. There's over 4 to 9 billion people in this world. You gotta believe. You gotta know that everything that you're doing now, focus on you. Put that into you. When that time comes, it'll come. Fellas, same thing for you. There's a woman out there, 3 or 4 or 5, 10, who will want to be with you. But you would have to know yourself and understand that, hey, you know what? Me being isolated, it gives me time to really focus and to be a provider, to take care of this person. I say this particular person. Let me get my money up, let me get my health up, and work hard and put that energy into me, love myself, so I can be able to love this person when that time comes. All right. So this video resonate with you, and you like this video, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. And again, this is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace. All right.